What do you think? You think Dr. Pepper is good for the throat? Does that work? Have the same effect as a cough drop? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Tinker with Troy live stream. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday night, right here at Bar Run Forge on YouTube. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm good. I'm good. I just said that.
So, you just said that?
Yeah.
I just said it again. Let's go ahead and say hi to
That's why we were talking about anything to help with a sore throat. Everybody's fighting off allergies at the house. You don't really have them though, a whole lot right now.
What's that?
Like bad allergies or anything currently. It's
2 weeks in the spring and 2 weeks in the
Yeah.
fall that I can't do anything about it.
Michelle sounds terrible. I just have a little bit of mucus. Say hi to the people. They probably don't want to hear about our
Frank Strock, jailbait and tackle outdoors. Good to have you in here. Let us know your name. If we're calling out your name kind of for the first time, let us know your name, and that way, if you want us to address you that way. Kyle Jones, Daniel Baca, D. Baca Maker, Susie Jacobson, Will at Atoll Ironworks.
we
Leland
got
Hawk, Wax and Moon. It's a new name in here. Thank you. Good to have you in here. Say hello and give us your name. Can't hear Troy. Should be fine. Anybody have an issue hearing me? Check.
Check 1, 2.
Huh.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We might
Okay.
just have to restart our.
No mic for Troy.
Oh, hang on. Everybody's saying you can't hear you.
Retro.
Yeah. You were
Un
off.
momento, por favor.
Sorry. Let's try this again.
Check 1, 2. Check.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, you are good.
Okay, welcome back.
Sorry.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're saying hi to everybody. So let's start up here with what I've got in
the
the
microphone needs a cough drop.
Yeah. Raquel at Cottonwood Ranch, Don at Bringhammer Forge, Leland Hawk, Frank Strock, Dana Maggiore at DE Mag, Susie Jacobson, Treasure Hunter, Will at Atoll Ironworks, it's got Frank in there, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors,
Make sure
new
you
channel
say
in here.
a space between jail and bait.
Anyway, give us your name. If we don't already know your name, let us know if you want us to call you that way. Robert Whitney, see if I've missed anybody. Corey at High Desert Forge and Ironworks. See if did we get everybody? Treasure Hunter, I think I said that. Just making sure we say hello.
Atoll Ironworks, got Corey Shire, Treasure Hunter, Susie Jacobson.
I want to check or two. Check. 1, 2. But anyway, it is great to have you guys in here, as always. Hopefully things sound a little better now that we clicked the right buttons.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know what was going on there. I had feed and everything coming in.
Yeah? I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah.
If only this
Kyle
was
just pointed out
Romper Room.
the partial beginnings of the new backdrop
Oh,
there.
yeah. Who pointed that out?
Kyle Jones.
Of course. Of course.
Observer,
Nice
man.
tile work. Well, it's not nice tile work, but it looks better.
There's tile up there. That's
Yep. So we got it. You guys are getting a sneak peek, little preview of what is to come back here. So, and currently, because of that, we have this unhooked. We were going to think about using that tonight for our project, but decided against it because of that. So. Corey says, I dared T. Roy to recite what I wrote. I got to read it first.
Oh, goodness.
No, I'm not doing the romper room thing.
Oh, yeah. That was a way back when I don't remember what you were saying, something about tongue twisters.
I mean, I just did it, but I'm not.
Yeah. Not out loud.
So anyway, yes, we are here in the shop, and still don't see any stickers. No.
Not yet.
Nope. And chances are the stickers won't be up here.
Yep.
I'll just tell you that right now. We're trying to come up with a more suitable area for those, and not suitable.
Suitable. There you go.
Get it? See what I did there?
Go.
A more suitable, not suitable. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
You also point out the giant elephant in the room.
In case anybody hadn't noticed.
So it looks like, it's funny, seeing it on camera where you ran the flapper disc just kind of all willy-nilly around it there.
Yeah.
It looks like you took a permanent marker and just kind of like
just kind of scribbled all over it.
All over it.
For those of you who have not yet seen the video,
go check it out.
Go check it out.
After the stream, of course.
Definitely after the stream. Did we get Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors name yet?
I don't think so.
It's okay.
Finish your sentence.
We don't have
there,
to. Anyway, we just finished up our massive, I think that's the easiest way to put it, massive C-frame guillotine tool from our good friend Steve over at Uncle Buck's Forge. That Pumpkin Patch. Hey, Pumpkin Patch, by the way, that new guillotine needs eyes and some teeth. Yeah, I was thinking about like
put big googly eyes on it and then draw or paint some teeth.
Like the Sharger. Well, I have no idea. I have no idea what a Sharger is. I know what it could be.
Ooh,
good grief.
Yeah.
The shark mouth. Gosh, what was the name of the like the P-51 Mustangs? They used to put the shark mouth up the front. Yeah, that's what we need right there. It's a big shark mouth painted in there. So if anybody wants to come by the shop and paint a shark mouth on our guillotine tool. 1958 David Memes. Hey, David, how are you doing?
Good grief.
Only 18 likes and 19 watching. Come on.
It's probably updated there.
Yeah, it's cool. My friends call me Rick.
Show 3.
Wax in Moon says, my friends call me Rick. I got a funny story about that. We've got a lady in our church, sweetest lady in the world. Really, really, really. And we call her Emma. And so we were having a conversation with her early on, and we just kind of gotten to know her. Gary, go by JB or Convict. Okay. So we were having this conversation with her. Her name's Emma. And somewhere along the line, we realized her name is Sue. So we kept going and said, well, we see your name is Sue. And she said, well, my friends call me Emma, but you can call me Sue.
That's funny.
and then all of a sudden she was like, no. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. You can call me either way, is what she said. You can call me Sue or you can call me Emma. It's okay.
That's funny. I never heard that one before.
No, that's a beaver there. A beaver. Yeah, it's got some big old gnarly teeth on it.
That's what it needs to be. Paint it brown. Call it the beaver.
Yeah.
I guess what you're doing with the, what you call it, like putting in the angled dies.
Oh, the butchers?
Yeah, like the butcher dies.
Yeah, if you had butcher dies in there, it definitely looked like a big beaver, wouldn't it? Gotta watch ourselves. Robert Whitney says, I am in now.
All right, let's tell them what to do and start hitting stuff.
Okay. Hopefully we got everybody in here. Life is hard for a boy named Sue. We're going to do some things tonight. We're also going to talk a little bit about some upcoming things. Thankfully, I was on... there's Bill Corey.
Goodness.
I was on Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. I was on his live last night. He wanted me to come up and talk about the gathering, so I got to do that.
Heck yeah.
And talk about our channel as well. So the gathering, I mean, we're
filling up spots, man.
We month and a half away from the gathering.
Right now, there's about 10 people signed up for it. So
no, we've got we're in the 13, 14
on the website right now.
There's 12.
Are you sure?
RSVPs.
I don't know about that.
12 or 13, guaranteed.
I don't know about that.
I've seen it. But anyway, then we've got some other folks that are coming. In fact, some of you guys that are listed on here are planning on coming. And the monster behind you has a green and yellow snoot. Well, the monster standing up here has a red one. So, yeah, there it is. Anyway, funny friends in here tonight. Kind of the lower right corner is kind of echoing a bit. Yeah. Yep.
We got to get this desk figured out.
Yep. I'll do that this weekend. Just messing around this weekend, not doing anything. So anyway, we're set up and hit stuff. What we're going to do tonight is, since some of you have already talked to us about using this thing, we're going to make a candle holder. Got some black iron pipe, iron. There you go. And we're going to put it in the forge here in just a second. In case you guys have already wondered, yes, I have a rag in the end. So I'm already on that already. Okay, and then we got a little ladle blank. We're going to make that for the cup.
Where's
for
that from?
from Christ-Centered Ironworks.
And
Blacksmithingblanks.com.
where's Thomas? I need Thomas.
Oh, heavier rain and thunder finally hitting. Well, we had some good stuff recently, and I think we got some
crazy last night.
heavy rains coming tomorrow night too, and during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, we're going to make a candle holder, and what we're going to do is we're going to fuller down in a couple different places and kind of round it over, and we'll see how that goes, and then we'll taper it down, make a little bit of a shank, punch a hole in this, eventually rivet it up, and we'll have ourselves a candle holder. So we'll show the process of doing that. While we're heating up here, Eli, you want to tell them about the gathering?
Yeah, let me check on my audio here real quick.
Okay.
I'm ready to. You talk to them about the gathering.
Okay. You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get the other stuff. I just want
Gotcha.
to make sure
Yeah, we got our YouTube play button yet. Or Eli's YouTube play button. Yeah, Eli won one of the YouTube play buttons.
Okay, that is.
Congratulations to those guys, by the way. They didn't just hit 100,000. They're like 170,000 right now.
Oh, yeah, they're like plowing through it. Okay, that was worse.
It's crazy.
That made it worse. I made it worse. I'm sorry.
Bobachet? Is that correct, Bill Corey? The cup is called a Bobachet.
Oh.
All right, I think you're just making stuff up. Not that Bill would ever pull my leg.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
So, whenever I'm using the audio box, it somehow reads it as the audio box, but doesn't get the audio from the audio box. It wants me to use this audio C thing.
Yeah.
And then when I switch back from the audio box to audio C, the sound gets better.
Huh. That's wild.
I don't know. Yeah. We'll get it figured out. One of these days, I will get it figured out. It sounds better than way back in the day, but
yeah,
one of these days, we'll get it nailed down completely.
Yeah, Corey, I saw the big snow you guys got.
Yeah. Did you talk about the gathering?
I have not.
Okay. Did you like the end with the...
That's interesting. There must be something in there. I know.
Ooh. Hey, Chris Dixon. What's happening, brother?
Hey, Chris.
Brittinghammer Forge. Dana said BRB. Yeah, so gathering, it is up on the website, www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUN. BARRUN.
Spark flew up and got that on fire.
Huh. BARRUN. BARRUN.
Sorry. I had smoke rolling out of my pipe here. Come on.
Yeah, that's not the first time this week.
That is true.
Yeah, go to the website, www.barrunforge.com, and
go ahead and do it.
BARRUNFORGE.com. There's a tab on there for the gathering if you're interested in coming. That is coming up next month, the 23rd, 4th, and 5th, right?
21st through the 23rd.
That's what I said, just different. All the information you need is on there. Go check it out, and if you're interested in coming to that RSVP, let us know. If you got any questions or anything like that, lodging or anything, get in touch with us, and we'll let you know some options and make sure you're taken care of there. Now I'm going to see what camera angle works good for this.
Definitely don't want to get too aggressive with it, but get a good start on it. Don't want to see his butt. Nobody does. Let me turn it a little bit. That may be better.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I got a good look for it.
Yeah, I already did that, Daniel, but
What's that?
about the wet rag.
Oh, yeah. Gary Graham
Yeah, we got it started.
Great video on the guillotine tool.
On the what?
On that.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And the anvil that it's on top of. Might as well switch me over to here. There you go.
We're corn copying this. Yeah, it actually does work. We've got a wet rag in it right now.
Was that diesel?
Yeah. Wet's wet, right?
Rolling coal over there. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
There you go.
I'm going to rename this live stream.
Is that a better look at it? What's that? Yeah, but it was over here. Thanks.
Left out. Rebecca, touched by a yarn. Hello, hello.
Hey, Rebecca.
For those of you who are the uninitiated in the blacksmithing craft, the reason why you don't ever quench a pipe in water is because it heats that water up, and then it heats it up inside the pipe, and it turns it into a boiling water missile.
A steam turbine.
Yeah. So, word to the wise. Don't do it. Oop, I'm going back.
We're getting there.
Got all kinds of good comments coming in here.
About what?
Let's see. Will at Athol said, I figured out how to cast us to the big screen.
Oh, cool.
Good stuff.
I think.
Yeah. Kyle Jones said the guillotine tool video was great. It's the big one. The bloopers at the end were great. True. What else you see here? John Burnell. Hey, this is an Island Metal Forge. How'd I get here?
JP, yes. That is a definite. And we are getting there.
Cool. Who else jumped in here? John Burnell, Bobby at Dogbone. Hey, guys. Sweet new tool you got there, he says.
Yeah.
It's a biggin.
It's a big. Make it a biggin.
Cool thing about it is, too, we've got 2 anvils and big swedge block that all fits on. So
Yeah. Yeah, not that it's going to be very portable.
Right. Not that we're going to be moving it around a whole lot.
No. It'll probably sit there most of the time.
I told Dad if we ever need to move it, he should just go ahead and weld a handle on top.
That's exactly what I did when he said that.
Or a hook. That way you can lift it up with a crane hoist. It's the mammoth guillotine tool, biggest guillotine tool I've ever seen.
We're getting close.
Pumpkin Patch said got us on the big TV, 4-day weekend, woohoo.
Nice. So anybody watching has to suffer, right?
Bill Corey said, by using a ball peen at the edge of the anvil, you can roll the top of the candle cup out into a flare.
That was the plan.
Yeah, Corey, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Just make it stand strictly for that guillotine tool.
It's a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
It is a distinct possibility.
Gary, right now I think we're dubbing our big guillotine tool the Beaver.
The Beeve.
The Beeve. Justin Beaver.
You are banned from the show.
I can't be banned from the show.
I know.
I run the show.
I know.
You can go back to stop motion cameras and iPads.
With the what's the
What?
just the music player?
Do what?
The music player. What was it?
iPod?
iPod. Why can't I think of the word iPod? I literally had an iPod in our first couple of videos, masking tape to a wall over here.
Yeah, that was like 2020, like right as the start of the pandemic and everything happened, wasn't it?
Yep.
I think I remember it because I was working at Amazon. You sent me a picture of that like late at night. You're like, this is my.
That is pretty close.
Hey, Ben.
Which Ben we got?
Ben Toombs.
Ben Toombs. Sorry, Ben. I mean to associate you with that guy.
Treasure Hunter said I've been smoking turkey breasts on the grill. Hey-o.
Ooh.
Nice.
Beginning to like it. It's doing a great job.
Got a little flame coming out there, too.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Oof, that's hard.
Yeah.
It's just in my not
Kinda
so comfortable
Up
position.
high. I was wondering about that.
Probably would be better over here. That's the sacrifices I make for you people.
If you'd like to donate to Dad's hospital bills,
My
do that
re-surgery.
on the super chat or down in the description below in the Streamlabs tips button.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. If I do too much more of that. But then we got the scary part of me standing up on something.
That's true. That's true.
All right, I think I'm going to go one more.
Okay. He said, Eli, give him a sheet of paper to stand on.
Guys are funny.
Oh, goodness.
You're funny guys.
Goodness. Yeah, Frank, we're probably going to get some rain, too. It's crazy. We were, oh, you actually are.
I'm
On
going
your last time.
No, I got more to do.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, if something crazy happens, at least you guys will get to see it live. The rest of the like 100 people that'll end up watching this video will have to see it afterwards. Silliness. Have you made up any more dies for it yet? No.
Not yet.
Jeesh, you slacking?
Oh, God. That was definitely better.
Yeah. Daniel Baca said this will be your version of Roy's stool failure. Hey, 7 o'clock bacon. Way to nail it,
Already,
everybody. Good job. What's our current subscriber count at? We're at 3240, I believe.
Yeah, it was that prior to the stream.
Yep. We're at 3,240 subscribers, guys.
Thank you, guys.
That is a blessing. We saw that big jump hit, and still seeing subscribers grow and grow and grow. It's awesome.
There's Bobby.
I've been checking YouTube Studio like I check my social media. I'm like, ooh,
I'm telling you, I've done the same thing. We had a specific number we were looking at, and yeah, it hit it quite well.
Yep. So yeah, we talked about it, and I brought this up on last live stream. Is if we get to 5,000 subscribers at the end of the year, we got a nice giveaway live stream planned.
Yep. I'm going to be over here to the anvil.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me slide this out of the way then.
Just start working on that cup a little bit while I got a long handle on it.
Yeah. Whoop, too far. But yeah, for anybody who's just jumped in, brought up earlier, check out The Gathering up on the website, barrunforge.com, BARRUNFORG.com.
Dang.
Hopefully have some more stuff up on the website here soon as well. And
In case anybody was wondering, it does matter. That was 1 inch black iron pipe.
There you go.
OD.
There was something I was trying to think of. Did something happen last week that we were talking about this week? Oh, the Sunday stream.
Yes, we'll talk about that in just a minute.
Cool. Didn't want to forget that. I was like, I knew we talked about something last week that we.
Yeah,
needed
we're
to bring
definitely not going to miss out on that.
Make your own. What is it called? Boku Magani or whatever. The
Yeah.
quarters. He said, make it from quarters. You'll get up to 100K overnight.
Yeah.
No, it's making. It was Thomas making a blacksmith knife.
That's right.
That's the big one.
All right, we're getting there. After I get done with this, I'm going to kind of show everybody progress,
Okay.
where we're at.
I believe you.
Yeah, that's why I specified, Daniel, 1-inch OD.
OD?
Huh?
OD or ID?
OD.
Oh. L&D. R&D. R&B.
R&B.
Hip-hop, hooray. Oh. Sorry.
All right.
Daniel
Get a
Baca.
look at where we're at.
There you go. Yes, sir.
So far.
Sofa. At the blacksmith convention.
Yeah.
Daniel
I'll
Baca.
keep working on that cup a little bit.
Daniel Baca, the back of Troy, everybody.
What did he say?
He said, the back of Troy, everybody.
Yeah.
The amble
Yeah.
cam was just kind of catching
You
me.
tuned in for this.
Oh, shoot.
The butt cam. That's
Butt
right.
cam.
RAGTMOPP. Ragma.
That's a whole nother thing if you're on a different website.
I hope not.
What?
I hope there's not a website for that.
For butt cam?
For back of Troy.
Oh, I was saying butt cam.
Oh, yeah.
There's probably a butt cam website.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
It's probably even a blacksmith butt cam website.
A flare. Oh, gosh.
Ooh, excuse me.
Put Daniel Baca in timeout after that one. I think I'm going to do that one more time.
Brittany
Call
Hammer,
that-
we actually do have tuxedo T-shirts. We did that
We
for our
do.
1,000 subscriber live stream. We were fancy
We
casual.
do indeed.
Got 5 more weeks. Is that for the baby?
I'd say so. Right around my birthday. Just saying.
Yeah. Hey,
Aw.
thank you, Will. Much appreciated, brother. Did we ever get him stickers sent out?
Yeah.
To Will?
Yeah.
You positive? Apparently we forgot Daniel Baca, or no, who did we forget?
Corey.
Yeah. Corey Shire lost a shirt from a year ago. Not him himself lost a shirt, just potentially the shirt got lost on its way to Corey Shire.
We're going to get you taken care of either way, buddy.
Yes, sir. That's Corey. That's probably the right thing. The 48 million views for Mocha Magani. How do you pronounce it? Do you know?
The Mokogami?
Yeah.
That way. All right, now that we got that part done, we're gonna put a bulb right there and do the same thing, fuller that down.
There you go. Will says he hasn't gotten the stickers yet. Have you sent them out?
Interesting.
Are we getting ripped over by the Postal Service? Or are you just forgetful?
No. No, I know I've sent them out.
Yeah. That ain't good.
Must be the West Coast. Both those are going out there.
Yeah. Do you have the receipt for...
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay. Well, that was just a letter, though, really. With the stickers, or did we send something else with it?
To Will?
Yeah.
I think it was just stickers.
Okay.
I can't recall. I mean...
We'll get you taken care of. You remember when you sent them out?
Nope.
Well, shucks.
Yeah, if there's anything... And don't... I say, if there's anything you haven't received that you were supposed to receive, that you were supposed to receive,
Right.
let us know. We will take care of you.
Apparently, the USPS is not a friend of Bar Run Forge.
All right, so I'm going to go behind that one a little bit. Yep, I got to move the stopper. Got to move the stopper. Stand by for news.
Actually, let's just go to word from our sponsor here. Our sponsor, not sponsor.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld, and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to pour on some white powdered crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux, you feel like you've put the power of Hephaestus in the palm of your hand. And now you may even muster up the gumption to forge scrollwork without even using a hammer. So pick up a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux today before you fall into a state of utter chaos that'll have you questioning your very existence. Flux.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux is not a registered trademark and is not available in 49 of the 50 states, especially in that state up north. Buy yours now for just 12 easy payments of $29.95, payable only in quarters.
Caution, Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux may cause severe irritation to Roy Adams. Please avoid using the words Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux around Roy. Do not use Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux in the vicinity of Roy Adams, or he will be forced to tackle you to the ground and bludgeon you. Avoid saying the phrase flux, flux, flux. It will only anger Roy Adams and throw him into fits of temper and force him into a Roy rant, and no one wants that. Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux may cause eye irritation, runny nose, skin lesions, bad hair days, poorly fitting fire chaps, rheumatiz, slicing golf shots, uneven tire wear, pixies to appear, rickets, hammer toe, volatile screaming fits, unusual beard growth, ingrown toenails, silly songs with Larry, a mess, a giggling Jessica, and definitely not better forge weld. Please use responsibly.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux.
I put that on everything.
What was I going to say? Oh, who does that voice? That would be the infamous Daniel Cagaris from DK Ironworks.
Which I tried to get a hold of him the other day and couldn't get a hold of him.
Well, shame on him. Haven't heard from him in a minute. Yeah, that man has a booming voice.
Yeah. Yeah, he makes Sam Elliott sound like he's singing mezzo soprano.
The first time he came, I think it was the first time he came by the shop, just like kind of unannounced.
Yeah.
One day, and we were like, "Hey, who are you?" And he was like, "Daniel Cagaris." And,
And the whole place went.
Yeah, he's watching the walls just shake. Oh, it was the halberd challenge.
Yeah.
Way back when
he brought his halberd over.
He was like, "I just wanted to come by and see your all shop." He said, "I was like, I hope you don't mind." Of course, hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
6 foot, everything, and the voice of a Greek god.
Yeah. And it's not just that it's low; it resonates.
Right.
Yeah, that is a lot easier.
You make a sermon about like flipping your perspective or changing your perspective.
Yeah, if only there was a sermon I've ever preached on perspective.
Or do the Ed Bousman stand up on top of the pulpit?
Have I ever told that story on here?
I don't know. Actually, you might have. The guy that knew us or knew Ed from Indiana.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you mentioned it, but I know you talked to him briefly on the chat. I don't remember if you said something about that story or not.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember you did. If not, we've all probably forgotten.
It's worth a retell.
Yeah.
USPS was UPS 1660. They're talking about something else.
Yeah, they were kind of explaining the difference between the USPS and UPS.
Yep. It's more than one letter. That's the difference.
I don't know if I actually said hi to Bill, but hey, Bill. And Abigail.
Got an Abigail sighting?
Abigail Dawn.
Abigail.
She was making rocks or something.
Making her own. Pretty impressive.
How thick is the material on the guillotine tool? Is it 3/4 or 1 inch?
I think those are 1 inch dies. The little one's got 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 inch.
1 inch by what, 4? 3?
3.
3?
1 by 3.
There you go, 1 by 3 on the guillotine tool. After you get done with this heat, Bobby's got a bell ring request.
Oh, okay.
I think the whole thing is 1 inch plate, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's 1 inch. Well, the die, outsides of the dies are not. Or the die holders, I mean.
Right.
All right. Saw Bobby's stepson's father, Ed. Robert Lonis' stepson's father, Ed, took his life a few days ago. All right, let's have a time here. Thank you, guys. Daniel says, "What would impress you, Abigail?"
Not much, honestly.
All right, so I'm going to tell the story,
Which story?
the Ed Bousman story.
Okay.
So if you guys don't know, there's a gentleman was in our area for a long time. He's since passed away, and his name was Ed Bousman, and he was a phenomenal preacher. He was a guy who actually had the entire New Testament memorized and the majority of the Old Testament. When I say memorized, I don't mean just spouted off.
Right.
He had it memorized for use.
Right.
And so when he preached sermons, he'd just recall it and just say the whole thing because he knew it. So anyway, he had been at 3 churches. He'd only locally ministered at 3 churches. It just wasn't his thing. I mean, he was a great preacher, and but he actually was a little bit self-conscious. So interaction with people was kind of difficult, except for one-on-one. Anyway, so he had an issue at this church. He was at his last church in Lynchburg, Ohio, and he was known for crazy stuff. I mean, he'd dress up in a devil outfit and drive through town in his red Chevy Impala convertible, and with a PA system yelling, "The devil's going to be at the Lynchburg Church of Christ, the devil's going to be Lynchburg Church of Christ," stuff like that. Just crazy shenanigans. And I don't want to use shenanigans this evening, so now I got it in there. That's good. Anyway, so his last Sunday at that church, as he did on occasion, he would literally take his shoes off and he would stand up on the pulpit barefoot. He would literally stand up on the pulpit barefoot. And but that Sunday he got up, he stood on the pulpit, and he started pointing out people in the congregation. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, you need to shape up this way, you need to correct this, he was just flat out calling people out in the middle of the sermon, which is generally not a good idea from the pulpit
Right.
as a minister. So needless to say, that was his last Sunday there, and his last Sunday for a long time.
Yeah.
About 25, 30 years later, they invited him back for a revival, and which he did a lot of. That was kind of his thing that he was really, really good at.
Yeah.
So he got there early, as he liked to do, and my friend Bill Wills, not Bill Wheel, Bill Wills, was there, and he was on the deacons. He worked at a radio station, so you work at a radio station. That means you take care of the sound system. I guess that's just how it works. So Bill was there ahead of time. He was a deacon at the church, taking care of the sound system. He let Ed in, And he said, Ed, just make yourself at home. I got to go do some things. So Bill went, and this is Bill telling the story. And so Bill said he went off and did his thing, and he comes kind of flying back into the sanctuary. And as he comes in, he looks, and there's Ed standing on the pulpit barefoot with his arms folded, and he said,
"Your head's cut off, by the way."
Okay. He was standing there with his arms folded, barefoot, standing on the pulpit, and he says, "What do you think, Bill?" A long pause. "Should have started where I left off." Yeah, so he was definitely not apologetic about what he did. But and if you knew Ed, it'd be even a funnier story. But yeah.
Didn't he also show up because he always did the Acts 2:38 commercial, and he showed up?
Yeah. He always he tried to end almost every single message he ever preached with Acts 2:38, the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 38. "Repent and be baptized, every one of you, in the name of Jesus Christ, for the forgiveness of your sins, and you will receive the gift of the Holy Spirit." That one. And so he couldn't figure out how to get Acts 2:38 into this particular sermon. And so he said, "Well, I guess you want," and I won't do Ed's voice. I do Ed's voice, but I won't do it. He said, "You're probably wondering how I'm going to get Acts 2:38 into this message, because there's no way it relates, no way it connects." And so he literally reaches in the pulpit and he pulls out an axe, big single bit axe, puts it on the pulpit, and he literally pulls out 2:38 pistols and sets them on the pulpit. He said, "There you go. There's your axe and 2:38s."
That's where the preach the Lord, pass the ammunition.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Pass the ammunition. That was his. Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition. That was always how he ended his radio messages. He's still on the air, although we've heard
somewhat,
maybe not so much,
yeah,
on WLW in Cincinnati. But you can probably still find him at GI Joppa. God is just a prayer away. God is just a prayer away.
On the GuyJoppa.com website.
Yeah.
They've got all of his recorded sermons on there. Say hi to Bill Wheel and Kenny at Metal Man.
Hi, Bill and Kenny. Always great to have you guys in here.
But Abby and I can attest to it. That's what we grew up listening to when we were dairy farmers. I only got to ever see Ed preach once.
Yeah.
Like see it preach at Danville. But yeah, I heard enough sermons from him to know. Yeah, to know. Usually on the way to church, listen to him at 700 WLW at 6:30 and 8 o'clock.
There you go.
Hey! You're absolutely welcome, Cheryl.
Who was that?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Telling you.
Shed, thanks for the bell ring.
Well, hearts go out to you guys for sure.
You guys are in our prayers for sure.
If anything we can do, let us know, please. One thing I'll notice about this size guillotine tool, it's one of the things like when you're fullering down, you'll notice that the die will rise when you get to a high point, like right there. And when you have this big guillotine tool, it really puts the resistance so you know where it's at. So that helps you, see that? You can find those high spots.
Say hi to Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Abby said, "What are y'all making?"
We are making a candle holder. Bill Corey said this is a Bobby Boucher or something. I don't know what he said.
Goodness. You know you just opened up a can of worms for him.
Yeah. Something's wrong with your medulla oblongata. Bill.
Kyle Jones says, "So are you on a soapbox forge?"
I'm off and up on my soapbox. That's a milk crate. I'm on.
That's the redneck version.
Yeah, there you go. Oh.
Oh, he said it's a babushka.
Babushka.
Isn't that Russian for grandma or something? A bobesh. Oh, okay.
Boba Shay. I was close. Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Not a plant shelf. Sorry, Abigail. No, not a plant shelf.
Not yet.
Hey, I want you to come down here because I want you to. I've got some ideas for it, but I want you to come and help us out. Show us what you want. Come up here.
Just calling you out.
Telling you. Stay. We're getting there. We're getting pretty close.
She said, I'll just come up and make it myself at this point.
Okay.
Have at her.
Yep, let her rip.
All by your lonesome.
All by herself.
Said she'll be up Saturday. Do we have something going on Saturday?
I don't think so, but if you're planning on coming Saturday, we're not going to. I like it.
Not really. We, Bobby, as far as the guillotine tool, we just said we were going to use it this week after the video coming out for it. But now that it's all done up and ready to rock. If you look on this side, it almost looks like it says bow.
What?
On your little scribbles.
Oh,
There's
really?
a B and an O.
I see the B.
Yeah. You see how the O, kind of diamond O?
There you go.
It's bow. Bo,
Oh.
Bo the Beaver.
Bo the Beaver.
Then your farmhouse. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Is this someone trolling? No, Abby is a troll.
Man. Shots fired.
Abby believes that she could outrun me.
Back in the day, that might have been true.
Yeah, when we were like 7.
Because Abby actually was fast. Remember, you guys had those off-road tricycles, and we were back at the barn, and Abby didn't have her tricycle, and you guys were headed back up to the house, and we were going to race.
Mm.
And she's like, "But I don't have my tricycle." I said, "That's okay. Just run." And she grinned, and she grinned, and she grinned, and finally Eli took off. She took off after him. Woof. Forrest Gump style, just right on past you. And you were so mad. You couldn't believe she was outrunning you on a tricycle.
Yeah, Bobby, the video is up. And stay tuned for the whole video because there's some funny bloopers at the end.
Yes. Definitely stay till the end.
Still can. I can't pin you, though.
Pin you again.
I believe we're going to have to prove this.
I'm going to do one more round on the guillotine tool.
Okay. Hey, Drew Wilson. He just signed up for the gathering.
Yeah, he did. And that's all I'm going to do there. And I'm going to show you guys where we're at. And tell you about what's next.
Down. There you go.
So there you go.
There you go.
So what I'm going to do now,
Hat Creek Homestead. Howdy, y'all.
I'm going to heat it back up.
Howdy back.
And then I'm coming back to the anvil. And I'm going to thin this down from here to the point where I can cut it off and make a stem out of it.
All
So
right,
I'll just have that one bulb there and then make the attachment to the stem.
You know Hat Creek Homestead?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Very much into the homesteading community and
Cool.
the family.
Family. Yeah. We let it go silent for a second.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
I was mesmerized by the forge.
So I put a bit of a bevel on it. Let me do some splaining.
Okay. Gonna turn your fan off there?
Yeah. Look at you, always keeping me on task.
Have a good night, Gary.
See you, Gary. All right, so we got the
Down.
cup,
Down.
the cup, and this bulb here, and then the little swell, the fuller there, and then I just angled this in right here. So this part right there, where it's sharp right there, is going to be where we attach to the cup or the Bobby Boucher. I'm going to call it that. I don't care. So now what I'm going to do is actually draw this down to a stem so I can attach it.
And there you go.
And I'm trying to decide whether I want to do that on here or on the anvil. I think I'm going to do it at the anvil.
Well, there you go. Smells like something rubber burning.
May have dropped a piece of coal or something here on the... I don't think so. I don't have any gloves nearby. So.
Yeah, that's true. Good grief. Poor Ben Toombs. They're ripping on him.
Actually, I think I'm going to go over to here. No. Nope, I'm not.
Going to where?
I was going to go to the guillotine, but I'm going to stay at the anvil.
Okay. Troy with Bobesh is like Yamez with Osagi. That's funny.
Bobachet, I got it. I got it.
Babushka. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap,
Tap, tap, tap, tap, tap. There's a little bit of heat coming off of that.
Yeah?
Yep.
Time to burn a glove.
Yeah.
Hey, if you have not already, smoosh that like button, smack that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content coming out. Also, I don't know what that just happened. Go away. Also, check out the website, www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUN with the glove on.com. Welcome in Little Ridge Farm.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? They doing good? How many we got in the chat?
26 currently.
Well, we've had a couple drop off and
Couple in, couple out.
couple out. Little high, little low.
Yeah, we usually average from anywhere from about 25 to 35 people, and it's crazy because it kind of fluctuates with different people throughout the night.
Yeah.
It's cool. We're blessed. Dare I say,
Stupid
blessed. Hey, somebody listened to me. Somebody checking out the website.
Yeah. 2 of them.
Hey-oh. Good grief. People are listening to us. It's dangerous.
Just keep at it.
It's not nice to say names, Abby. Hello, Mr. Peace Dragon.
Abigail got it.
Yep.
So you are planning on coming Saturday, Abigail?
Seems like it. You talked to Wayne today?
Talked to Wayne today?
Yeah.
No, I have not. I haven't heard from Wayne in a couple days. Come to think of it.
Might not have the service. Hopefully that's the case.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
One good thing about the black pipe is you can go a little bit harder at it than
It's a little thicker.
tubing. It's a little bit more forgiving.
Yeah.
Switch. Back to the OG.
What's that?
Back to the OG there.
Yeah. The old plum. I don't remember if he was on Roy and Jess's stream or not.
I don't know.
I don't I don't got that good of a memory. I did win a play button on their stream, though. And Roy told me to rub it in your face.
I know that. Woo! That's putting off some heat.
Daniel Baca said he thinks he saw him in the chat early.
Okay.
I'm guessing in Roy and Jess's, so. Yeah, we might have to do
Yep.
a live stream with, or a video with Abigail. If she gonna be here Saturday.
All right. I think we're finally getting it where I want it. And start really drawing it down.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely check up after the live stream. Shoot him a message.
I am Frank. I got you, buddy. Going out to eat with my dad.
Dana Moles.
Sounds great, Dan.
See you, brother.
See you, Dan. Take care, buddy. But Eli's won stuff on Roy's before.
I won.
In fact, he had to confess.
Yeah, I did, yeah. I won tong blanks, and they also shipped us some skillet blanks. And I was going to do like an open box thing, and then it kind of got buried to the side.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it was about 5 months later. I opened it up, and they're like, "Hey, Merry Christmas, guys! We're doing a couple extra stuff for you all." And I was like, "Oh no,
Oh no,
I'm in trouble." But they made a good joke about it. They had a good laugh about it. Yes, fire poker when about a month and a half ago when you made a fire poker on the live.
Yeah.
Sure was. Hat Creek's heading out.
See ya. Thanks for stopping in.
Absolutely. So I told him I would not wait 6 months to open up this one. Gosh, I don't even know which one live stream that was.
I don't either. Now we're getting there.
Actually, I double one on their stream, sort of, because I won a play button, and Black Collar Ironworks gifted me
Gives you
a membership.
Yeah.
Which I was kind of like, we've got membership for the Bar Run Forge.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't need to, necessarily get one for myself.
That helps Roy and
I would say it helps them out, and
Roy and Jess.
they sent me one, and I was like, heck, shoot, that's a blessing, man. So, yeah, I double one on that stream. I was stupid blessed.
Hey.
You might say. Somebody should put that on a T-shirt.
Sounds like a good idea.
Somebody has put that on a T-shirt. You can find it at barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com.
Liking it. It ought to. It's taking him long enough.
Bill Corey wants to know, did your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
If you chew it in the morning, will it be too hard to bite?
Is this something? Am I too
It's an
young?
old song.
I was about to say, am I too young for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Dana said the only thing I've won on Roy's live stream are stickers.
Oh, you're already a winner.
What in the world?
The hose.
Oh,
It's super stiff.
yeah. Good grief. Ben Toom said he's an acquired taste. Bobby said, stop tasting, Ben.
$7.52. All right. I'll hopefully get to the point where I can cut this off.
Alrighty. And yes, Peace Dragon, we will definitely keep her in the prayers. Keep the elder half of the Roush family in your prayers.
Yeah.
It seems like a doctor visit, an emergency room visit every other day.
I've had one of them, 5 out of the last 6 days.
Yeah.
Either to an ER or a doctor's visit.
What was I going to say? I got lost.
Okay. What I'm going to do now is kind of go ahead and cut that off.
Cut it out.
Cut that out.
Cut it off. happens when you play country music backwards. You get your wife back, your dog back, your truck back, and get
That's
sober.
right. That is right. One of my favorites.
Rascal Flatts wrote a whole song about it. Ironically. Daughter of Simple Life Reclaimed. Oh.
What's up?
Had foot surgery. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Hold on a second. What's the matter? Really? Which one? I don't think I knew that.
Think you did or didn't?
I don't think I did.
Oh. Oh, Frank Strock is on it, man. January 5th live stream is the fire poker.
Let me do one more of these here. All right, now we'll cut it off.
The other cool part to our t-shirts, and this is not a knock on Roy's t-shirt at all, but they use Teesprings, right?
What's that?
Roy, they use Teespring for their t-shirts?
Yeah.
So our t-shirts are locally made, or locally screen printed. One of Dad's friends from high school and pretty much life from around the area owns a screen printing business. So we kind of double fold it with, small business using him. Supports a local business and also supports us, small local business. So that's why they do cost a little bit extra and everything. But one, they are super comfortable. Two, they are double screen printed, so they are top quality. So it's a good thing. You should probably have to put in a t-shirt order.
And they are super soft. Those shirts are so soft.
Yeah. A guy at work bought a couple and wears them all the time. He said, I'd wear them every day if I had enough.
You tell him where you can get some more?
I told him, if you wanted more, just let me know.
Yeah. So you can order more if you want.
Yeah. Save you on shipping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little ward out. Well, have a good night, Mr. Peace Dragon. We will see you next week. Kenny said, I've been asked in public what stupid blessed means.
Really? That's good to hear. Give you a reason to explain it, huh?
He said, they're nice shirts. Was I not supposed to wear them in the forge? You can wear them wherever you want to.
All right.
We don't tell you what to do with them. We just sell them to you.
Dang it.
Easy, big fella.
All right, so we got the cup, one bulb, and then the base here. I'm going to go ahead and make that tenon a little bit longer. I'll have to cut it off as well. We're going to also try to squash down that base a little bit more.
All righty.
If we got time.
Hey. You just light your shoe on fire?
Maybe.
It is 8 o'clock, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Stood right on it.
Did you clear that with your boss?
Yeah, she's going to go ahead and eat.
I'm pretty sure you lit your shoe on fire.
Yeah, it put a little mark on it.
I saw just a flame pop up. Yeah, that's the good part about the stupid bless shirt is the verse is on there, so you just tell them, hey,
right.
Look up the verse.
Yep.
I guess you were right when you said put the verse on there. I don't want to talk about that. Whatever.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
Bring it.
Dana's
Down
headed
just a
out.
little
Abby's
bit
headed
more.
out.
Okay, let's stop. Before everybody heads out, especially you guys that are in there right now. Okay. We have a little business to discuss. Before you head out, please hang out here just a second. By request, we are going to move to a second live stream.
We're not moving this live stream.
No, a second live stream.
Doing a second live stream.
And we are going to do a Sunday night at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Whew.
Sundays at 7.
Catch my breath. Anyway, Sunday nights at 7, every other Sunday to start with. If it gets popularity, we'll go with it, or if it doesn't, we'll get rid of it. But every other Sunday, starting this Sunday. Sunday. We are going to have a Sunday night
theological debate. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, lessons, discussions, biblically faith-based. That'll be the entire focus of the evening.
Say it again. Yes, Lord.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Sunday nights at 7. What we're hoping to do is we'll have a topic. We'll kind of open discussion and have a few topics going on. And the hope is then skip a week and go to the next week. So every other Sunday, 2 Sundays a month. And then we'll hopefully have a guest. Hopefully. It might not happen every time. Who, if we have a big topic that comes up in the one before, we'll take that topic into the special guest and focus a little bit more on it. Now, we will have a preface to this. Let me tell you straightforward up front. And there will actually be video of me saying this before the video.
Yeah, so I'll chime in on this for a second.
Go ahead.
The way that we're setting the stream up is basically it'll probably still be in here, not forging, obviously. But we want to invite you guys in. Basically, probably going to start off with a topic of conversation to kind of start things off. And then kind of as the night goes on, I'll be, kind of the moderating side of things. Dad'll be the discussion side, obviously being a, biblical knowledge, what would you say? Whatever. Having a degree in biblical
I wouldn't go as far as
studies.
say a scholar, but I've got multiple degrees in biblical studies and ministry.
So, and again, it's a learning experience for me too. I'll be able to chime in, but mostly for, the moderating side is I will go through the chat as the night goes on while Dad's talking. If I see somebody bring up a good point or a question to kind of spur on some more, basically just to keep the flow of everything going, then I'll throw that in there. So that'll be kind of the open forum discussion nights where it's just the two of us talking to you guys. The guest chats will be more so based on Dad sitting down with somebody else. Whether it be somebody who's kind of, I would say, an expert in a specific type of discussion or somebody that's really passionate about that topic, and kind of let them have the, back and forth and, talk it out and things like that. And again, it'll still be open for comments and things like that. But the goal with having the moderator, and not like we believe any of you guys are going to be trolls on here, but is to kind of limit some of the fluff nonsense and, again, alleviate if anybody does come in and want to troll. It's like, hey, this is a total, open forum discussion. Questions will be answered, the best that we can get to them. But at the same time, there's no, well, you're absolutely wrong, or, basically things like that. And like you said, we're gonna put a disclaimer before we start that live stream of just kind of laying it out what we're doing. If you're being a troll, if you're being obnoxious, if you're being stupid, I'm kicking you out. So.
Yeah, and really the purpose behind this is if you have questions, if you have things you want to discuss, is discuss them open, honestly, with love, care, and concern. But if there are others who are like, man, I've always wondered about this thing or this thing or this thing, it gives us an opportunity to discuss it. And really, it is, I'm going to be forward and honest and open about this. We don't need to do this live stream. We're, as I think John said, looking forward to being hated by non-believers. That's what Jesus told us.
Right.
They will hate you because of me. We know that coming up. We know that going forward. So if you're going to jump in, understand there may be some people who are non-believers. This is now an opportunity for us to show them God's love towards each other.
Right.
And watching each other encourage each other, not tearing somebody else down because you have a different take or a different belief in something. If non-believers come in here, we want people to see us having this beautiful, open, loving discussion about God's Word and about His love and His Son demonstrating that love for us. So, in all honesty, I'm going to be very forward with you. Eli just said the same thing. If you come in here and you're going to say, hey, you're wrong, you're, blah, 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 and you're going to start upsetting people, and you're going to start calling me out or Eli out and telling us we're wrong about something. It's not that we're not against debate and discussion, because trust me, I'll debate and discuss you all day long.
Right.
But this is not the forum for that.
Right.
Okay? This is not going to be the forum for debate. This is not a debate stage.
Right.
Okay?
More so I don't want to say rationalizing, but again, it's kind of just a talking things out.
Right.
And it all kind of stems from last week when Dad brought up some topics and a bunch of people were interested in it. And again, people in the chat tonight were talking like, wow, I'd love to hear this. And we've had so much feedback come in from our live streams, and we've had people at church, we've had people we talk to in the community that are like, yeah, that's really interesting and fascinating. Like, I'd love to be able to kind of, because, there's not a whole lot of stuff that's set up like that out there, to just kind of jump into a chat and be like, hey, I've got a question about this, or, we're talking about this, I'd really like to learn more about this. And, again, having the guests on things there too. But both he and I sat down at dinner like the day after last week's live stream. We're like, we have to do this because there were too many people in here, that were interested, that wanted to learn. They were like, I'm not necessarily a believer, but I'd love to hear more about it.
Right.
And it was overwhelming.
Yeah. And Dana, not necessarily a straight up Bible study, but it will be definitely study-like. I got you, Bill. Take all the fun out of it. And like I said, this is the spot for encouraging people and helping them to understand God's Word and His love for us. As Abby said, and I hate this word, but safe space. You can come in and talk about stuff, but please understand, if you start, again, trolling or however you want to put it, if you start that, you're gone. We're not going to do that. That's just all there is to it. I'm not going to put up with it. And I agree with you, John. People are starting to hit the bottom, so they're starting to look up. It's revival.
Yeah.
And I pray that that's the case. And we want to
Yeah,
we want to encourage that.
Kind of playing off of the whole Asbury situation. There was 35 days of people just nonstop being in a chapel at Asbury, all other places across the country where colleges are literally just seeing people go off to chapels and stuff. Come back from classes and immediately right back into worship. It's an awesome thing to see. And again, like you said, people are struggling and people are looking for hope.
Yeah, and as we've talked about before, gosh, with Bobby's stepson's dad, that's the word right there.
Yeah.
It's just a lack of hope.
Yeah.
And when people start seeing that there is hope, I just got through. We're in the midst of Bible study in the book of Micah, and there's bad stuff happening, and during that period of time. But there's always hope. If you look at every book in the Bible, God is always presenting a level of hope in that. And if we can help people see that, that's why I really just want to encourage you guys who come in to say, yes, we're encouraging of this. You can even disagree kind of what we're saying and understand. A lot of times I'll put my finger up and say, that means this is what I think. This is what this is my thought. This is Troy. 9 times out of 10, I'll point you to what the Scripture has to say because I'm inherently stupid. I don't know everything there is to know, so I need to point towards God's Word. And we don't want to get the whole Sunday night already started here. But thank you, Nick, and everybody. So we want to encourage you in that way. It's after 8 o'clock.
Share that too. If you know of other people, if you chat with other people. And again, this stream is not for everybody. If it's something that you're not interested in, flat out say, I don't want to be a part of it. We're still doing the Thursday live streams. We still put out our regular content. Right. This is just something we're looking to add more content into the channel, and a big thing, it's literally in our logo. The cross is above the end.
And that's why we're not going to start a second channel for stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, the cross is over what we do.
Right. Yeah. So. I mean, we've had people jump in on a video and be like, keep the cross out of it. And boss, it literally takes 5 seconds to look at our logo and see if there's a cross on it. We're unapologetically going to be Christian in our content. Like, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's who we are. So share it with everybody. We greatly appreciate that. Love to, see this type of thing take off, and look forward to seeing you guys on here, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, like I said, we'll do our best. Again, just come in and encourage each other, and if you got questions, comments, things like that, just keep them in just think about it in the love of God, and if that's the way you want to approach it, this is going to be great. Okay.
Everybody is invited, by the way.
Everybody.
You don't have to claim yourself as a Christian.
No.
This is for anybody, and that's something that can come as a topic. Is
absolutely.
Non-Christians or whatever. There's a whole bunch of this stuff. Yep. Check it out.
We're
love to see you guys Sundays at 7.
Dad knee right here.
We're
going to end it. I was just basically, hey, we want to encourage you guys in that way. Our phone number is out there. You guys can call us. Again, if you want to have those heavier discussions, or even say, hey, you're full of crap, give me a call and we'll have a discussion. As long as you do it with love.
Yeah.
I've told my kids, I've told anybody, you can say anything you want to me as long as you say it with love and respect. And that ought to temper everything that we do. If you say it with love and respect, you're going to find out there's a lot of stuff you're not going to say just because you feel it or think it. So anyway, God bless you guys. I love y'all. Man, you're so special to me. And we look forward to seeing you Sunday night as well as our Tuesday videos. We just updated our video set for May and June.
26 videos ready to rock and roll for the next 4 months.
As well as some others, hopefully, as well. So, God bless you guys.
Kick them out with the subscribe and
make sure you do all that stuff that Eli's going to say.
Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content on the channel. Like you said, with the new Sundays at 7 live stream, Tuesday videos along with some other videos as well, and of course our Thursday night live stream 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok and Rumble, and of course the infamous website www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night, wonderful weekend. We will see you Sunday at 7. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.